Off a main road in Ambler, Pennsylvania, lies a historical gem that has seen many famous Americans pass through its rolling fields. A park that is unknown to many of the local residents. Unfortunately, without proper preservation, it may remain unknown and fall to the forces of time.
Yeah, these, let's see if we can read them. Washington Keith.
Washington, Sir William Keith, Dr. What's his first? Thomas? Thomas Graham. Okay.
So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure can. I was born in Milwaukee, lived in Georgia for a while, but spent most of my life in the Philadelphia area, and I've lived in Horsham for the last 42 years. My wife and I organized the Horsham Preservation and Historical Association, that's known for its preservation work and saving of old buildings in Horsham. This particular property where we're at now, the what we call the Penrose Strawbridge House, was a major project that we, the HPHA, Horsham Preservation and Historical Association, elected to get involved in because it was a part of the Horsham Township Park system, but Horsham Township didn't have the funds to work on and maintain the houses, so they were going to bulldoze all of the buildings on the property. And presently we're at a point where we're 90 to 95% done all of this work. There's only the 1858 kitchen on the first floor that remains to be completed, and that's probably 75% done. So we're almost done our original mission to restore and maintain the buildings here.
Can you tell us about the historical significance of Graham Park?
Sure. Graham Park was named after Dr. Graham, but was originally owned by Samuel Carpenter. A portion of it sold to Sir William Keith, Lieutenant Governor, Colonial Governor of Pennsylvania. Sir William Keith built the Keith House that's presently in what's called Graham Park. And he lived here for a while after he was fired as Lieutenant Governor by Hannah Penn. He moved up here and lived here, and then he went to England to see if he could get another political job. He was unable to do that and stayed in England. His wife and family stayed here on the property. This was a working farm, and one of the unusual things that they did here was they manufactured, they distilled spirits and brewed beer. That was the main money source they thought they were going to have here. Didn't work out very well for them, but we always like to refer to this as a distillery and brewery. People that visited here included George Washington, of course Governor Keith, who bought the place, Dr. Thomas Graham, Benjamin Franklin, and his son William Franklin had been here, and they attended literary sessions discussing poetry and books. At the time of the Revolutionary War, not only was George Washington here from time to time, but General Lacey and Mad Anthony Wayne actually camped on the property here. They camped on the other side of the little stream, and in fact that was a good spot because all the officers stayed in Dr. Graham's house.
Our shared history connects us to places and experiences significant to our collective past. As we move forward through advancements in technology, energy, and transportation, it is important to preserve and appreciate the places significant to our nation's past. Through organizations such as the Horsham Preservation Association, we can take one more step towards protecting our local histories and the memories formed.
I expect in the future we will be able to give tours because the whole first floor will be complete. And we'd like to give tours, but we're not certain of the long-range future of the property because we don't own it. Horsham Township owns it. So Horsham Township will be the decider of what's going to go on here rather than the Historical Association.